Happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa Thomas from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here every weeknight at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's a time that we can relax and craft together. So we are doing turkey work. That is this fluffy stitch. We haven't started here, the little tail we have done, but we have the loops started on our lion. We are going to fill the whole mane with this turkey work, so we're going to continue that process tonight. So thanks again for joining. Welcome. Okay, everyone, I'm going to scoot you on in again. All right, there we are. So here is what we're doing tonight. We have our turkey work. So we've already done the tail, and you can see it is nice and floofy. And we are doing the same thing for the mane. So what I'm trying to do is fill the space in between the ears first, and then we'll go around the head a few times to make the mane. And I'm using all of my kind of scrap yarn from the other alphabet letters. So we've been doing the whole alphabet of animals. We got a few guys here, and we are on letter L, kind of a long project that we're working on, and we're going to just keep on adding floof today. So I'm going to just start with, again, the threads that I already have here, our last little mess of stuff, and I think these are all kind of shorties at this point. Oh, this one's really long. Okay, let's use that. I want to use this up first, but I did bring extras, extra floss today in case I can't find enough like long pieces here. They're all kind of short. We sort of grouped these yesterday, but I already messed them up. All right. Ugh. Here's some slightly longer ones. So I'm using like 7 strands all at once. So that's 3, so 5. I think after this, I'll go to my bin of other scraps. 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's take one away. We'll take this really long purple one away. Okay, so these are our next colors. I'm going to just put them together and then trim so they're all the same length to get started. But we're going to just chill and hang out and do some turkey work. Right, the yellow one is that long, so we'll use this up pretty quick, this little piece here. Oh, you guys, I forgot to delete Facebook and start it up again. I don't know, I can't, or maybe it's just lives are being weird, but I can't see comments again on Facebook. So I'll have to get that fixed somehow. I'll have to Google that. All right. Our turkey work starts. So if we push all our loops down, we got our little backstitch lines there. I'm going to start from the front and go back in. We'll let that our piece kind of dangle off here. It looks like I did that backstitch already, so I'm going to start the next large loop. It's about right there. Just going to put my finger down to hold the loop, and we're going to go behind that backstitch of the next row. There we go. So we'll snip all these once we get them done here and brush them out, and then we'll trim. We'll give them a little haircut. All right, backstitch. And one more for this row. So I'm thinking we need 2 more rows to fill in the space in between the ears, it looks like, and then we'll start going around the head. Okay, I think I'll be able to get like 1 more. All right, next row. doing that little crossover back stitch to hold it in place. And then coming up just with the rest, because I can't get another loop out of that. Trim. Okay, so now I think I am going to just grab from my bin, just because it's gonna just be annoying to kind of go through here. But oh man, I really want to. I'm gonna do it. So let's just find all the rest of the long pieces from here. Oh, here's a great piece. Oh geez, it's super long. Let me find that purple piece again. That will go with this. How many strands is this? This is like 6 strands right here. Where'd you come from, guy? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 5. So here's 6. 7. Oh, 7. That's all I need. Great. So I guess I'll still keep pulling out the larger pieces from here as long as I can find them. There we go. We got some green and purple for this batch. All right, again, let's trim. Now that's a shorty piece. Okay. Maybe we will trim his bangs today. I don't know. I really don't want to do that until I have the whole thing cut, because I mean it's not gonna look good until we like really like trim it down. And I don't really want to do any of the hair trimming until I can see the whole thing, I think. But right now he's got his cute little bangs going. Boosh. All right. Let's start that next row. Or I started it with this one, but let's do the next stitch right here. So we're just doing a crazy blend of colors, just whatever I got in scraps. So again, this is turkey work. The way we're basically creating it is we're stitching 2 rows of back stitches at the same time, is like how I like thinking about it. But the top row, you're leaving a lot of thread out, so you have a big loop back stitch on the top row, and then right underneath the second row, we're doing a normal back stitch, and that's what kind of holds down the row above. So here's my back stitch that's a big loop. So I'm going a back stitch, so that's the top row, going back to the stitch that came before. But instead of pulling all the way through, I'm leaving a big loop. And then I'm going down to like the second row, which is right underneath, and doing a back stitch to the stitch that came before down there. And pull that one all the way through. So we're like stair-stepping our big loopy back stitch and our small back stitch, and our small one, or the one that we pull all the way through, that's the one that holds in place. So now I'm back to the top row back stitch, which is a huge loop. So it's kind of it's a wacky stitch. It's not wacky. It's just I don't use it all that often. It's just kind of funny. Like I'm surprised everything stays in place, but it does, and it's just kind of fun. So we will trim it up. So we finished the tail. So we've trimmed all the loops, and then like snipped it to the right, to like the length we wanted. So this is what it will look like, the full mane when we're done, except for I'm going to leave it a little bit longer, maybe leave it longer on top and like trim them a little shorter at the bottom. And we are starting at the bit in between the ears. And I think I'm maybe doing this a little thick. I haven't done this turkey work very much, so I'm kind of learning as I go, and I think I probably don't need this many layers, but it'll just be like thick and super cute. But I'd like to finish filling in the ears. I think I'm going to do, like the next row will be the last row on the ears. And then I'd like to start going all the way around the head today too. Oops, you're supposed to be long. Get back up there. I'm going to try and make these a little bigger and a little further apart maybe. Okay, I think I can maybe get one more. One more big loop, and I'm just trying to hold the loops that came before out of the way. So they don't want to come back through. All right, and then I'm just going to come up, I don't know, maybe right in the middle here with my last bit here, and we'll trim that. Great. Floof. So it looks crazy and loopy now, but it will be just like fun and trimmed and all separated like the tail eventually here. So, all right, yeah, let's do one more row, and then I want to do, I think, at least 2 rows all the way around, and that might be enough, because, like, if we can brush it all out, as long as it doesn't seem weird, like, if it floofs back this way, like, I want, like, it to feel like it's big enough. But yeah, so, all right, one more row up on the top here, but let's see if I have anything of length left in my scrap bin here. But look, this used to be like that huge poof of extras, and now it's just this tiny little bit. Feel good about that. Right, you're not that long. You're not as long as I want you to be. Okay. 2. These are okay. 3. So that's 5. Ooh. Long purple one. 6. 7. Great. Let's do those. Hey, haven't had to use my other stash of scraps yet, so that's nice. Good enough. Let's find the shortest end here. Like right there. All right, purple, I'm considering you long still, and you guys, nope. Okay, oops, shoot. Didn't get all of them, I don't think. Let's try that again. Oh, because they're not very even. Let's scooch you up. Okay. Give that pinch again. There. Floof. All right, last row. I guess we'll just come back this way, and then I'll do the final ones like clockwise around. Like all the purple. Okay, I think we'll do, kind of mess this up, but we'll do a loop, and then we'll backstitch over all of these. Oh, lost my needle. Where are you? There. I am trying to spread these apart a little bit more now. Just because I think we have plenty. I don't think it'll look like we've thinned it at all. And this thread isn't going to last us very long. I think we can probably just do one more after this one. I still would love to do like a whole, not a whole quilt, but like, yeah, do a whole quilt, but then do like little patches of this floof around the quilt. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Take ages to do, but it'd be kind of fun. All right, last little back stitch, and then we'll, oh, barely enough. Then we'll come up with the last little floof. There we go, and I'm not even going to trim that one. Okay, let's see what else we have of the right length. Oh, this is a messed up piece. I'm going to just toss that. Oh, you're a bit shorter. Oh, here's a good piece. So that's 3. I think this guy might be a hair short. We'll set him up there. Ooh, that's a good piece. So 5. 6. And let's see if we can find one more. Ooh, excellent. Man, I'm still finding nice long pieces in here yet. That's a little surprising. I was thinking they all were little short nothing bits. It's all kind of these purples and blues. That's fine. Let's, oh, the last one stops at this blue bit here. Boop. Okay. And let's thread it. All right, let's check on the floof. It's just so funny. So I do actually brush this out with a real brush when I'm done. After we snip all these loops, it's gonna be so cute, and it'll be just like fun once we've gone around a few times. All right, we're almost there. At least with the bangs, I suppose. And then we gotta go. Oh wow, look at it on the back. That's kind of fun. Like all the mass of stitches there. I haven't checked the back in a while. Alright, so I'm thinking with this thread we'll at least be able to finish these bangs. And then we can start going around the whole piece. The whole mane. Although I think it might take a bunch of our time tomorrow yet to actually finish going around a few times. And I'm not going to be here on Friday, I don't think. So we may have to pick up this piece later. Next month maybe, or when we have a free day to finish up the rest of the actual back stitch and the letter. We haven't done the letter yet either. We'll get there. I wanted to get going on the turkey work as quick as I could, because this is the fun part. Alright, last stitch between the ears. And I think I can probably get one more out of this, so we'll start going around the circle. The whole mane, the whole head. I'm going to treat this as like another row though, so I'm going to start here and go this direction. I still think I can be a little further away, maybe like right there. Oh, I'm going to have just enough to do this again. Okay, a little back stitch, and then I gotta come up. Right there. All right, that's it for that. Let's see if we can find more from our little batch of floss here. Oh, Janae, says, that's wild. I've never seen anyone thread multiple strings at the same time. Oh, so fast. Oh, well, I use the pinch method of threading my needle, so I can go through that a little bit better than what I have been. Oh, dang, I got tons of long pieces in here yet. Yeah, and we're just, this whole thing with the different strands, I'm literally just using up scraps versus getting my new bits out here. And we're just making like a crazy mane for this. The original pattern just has straight lines, but you know, we're playing with it. So this is a stitch called Turkey Work. You're about this length. I want longer pieces. So the tail is actually done. So when we're done with all these loops, I will snip each one. That'll take some time. And then I brush it out like with a literal brush. And that separates all the strands because there's like 6 strands. Actually, they're all kind of separated because I am using separate little bits. So, you know, I probably don't have to brush it out as much as I normally would. This is a little longer piece. But yeah, I'm just trying to use up my scrap thread because I'm stitching the whole alphabet so in order, so these scraps are from the prior letters. Ooh, those 4 colors are really pretty together. Okay, 4, I'm going for 7. That one's a little shorter, you can go up there. That's too short. Almost threw all my scraps though. Kind of weeding out the shorties though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be a grouping, but that wouldn't last us long. But I'm going to put that up there. I want to try and finish this long piece one. I have other scraps too, so when this is done... Oh wait, I got some down here. When this is done, I'll have to break out the other scraps that aren't from this project. Okay, 4, 5... I think we can get this other brown out of here. 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. We still have a tiny little floof cloud left. We do have some shorties, but I won't use those. Actually, those I might not even. They're probably too short, or they'll be annoyingly short to use in a project. So I don't think I'm gonna. I might just put those in the little recycling. All right, so I'm just putting them all back together. All these strands. So 7 strands is quite a lot to get in a needle. So it is kind of annoying. But I guess I set up that world for myself. Well, it being a little bit annoying. But all right, so I'm going to just even these all out. And then for the turkey work, I need them all the same length. So I'm going to trim this. But dang, this one's really short. I guess some of these other ones are a little short. So that orange is our shortest. So we'll snip there. So the first thing you want to do when doing the pinch method of threading a needle is to trim them. Oh, look, I didn't get them all the same length. It's actually down here. So I'm going to trim these so they're all the same. There we go. And grab my needle. And I always kind of like having... So I'm going to be making like a pinch method or a pinch motion with my fingers here. My nails are kind of in the way now, but so first I like having all the threads so I can see them up here, but then I just like pull down until it's past like the pads of my finger and I can't really see them anymore. So if I make this pinch motion, like I pinch and then I unpinch, there'll be a moment where I can just start to see the threads. So I'm squishing them. And the moment I unpinch a little bit and I can see those strands, I will get the eye of the needle and just kind of squish it over the top of that and push the eye of the needle down. And then as I keep unpinching, it kind of forces the strands through a little bit more. And then I just grab the other side and pull. So in real time, like I'd hold it like this, pull them all down, squish, unpinch, and the moment I see them, just push them on up and grab. So that's how I'm threading it quickly, is by that pinch method, and I don't know, it's my go-to. If I can't get it that way, then I use a needle threader, but I can usually get it with that pinch method. The pinch knife is nice because you do squish the end, so it's like you got like a nice flat plane to get the needle in there with the needle. Some people put the threads over the needle like this, and then pull the needle off, and then you still have that flat plane. But the problem with that is now you've got double the amount of threads that you need to put through your needle because you've folded it in half. So I prefer not folding it, and then, as long as you've cut them all the same length at the end, it should work. All right, let's use up this. Oh, we are officially going around the head now. We finished the bangs. Ooh, this is like a really colorful selection here. I think we have the most color in this one. So we do sort of have this little segment of stuff on deck, so we'll be ready for the next batch. I figured I was going to use up all of those scraps for all of these scraps from the project so far in this. I didn't think I'd use them all up in just the bangs, though. I suppose that we didn't. Just after the bangs. And I'm just kind of estimating the same size loops. I know I'm going to trim them all down, probably. Alright, I think I can get like maybe one more, maybe two more. This is probably the last one. So we gotta do the back stitch, and then I'll come up with the last little tuft. So it goes fast for all that work of putting all the threads together, but I'm slow motion recycling, I figure, losing up all my floss bits. Okay, let's get this guy out right away. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one has 8 in, but actually maybe we'll take one out then. We'll take this long purple one out, and we'll use that for the next one. Now we have 7. Alright, let's find the same length, right about there. These ends are all fuzzy. I feel like those must have been in my scraps for a while. Alright, pinch. Zoop. Ooh, did I get them all? Yeah, one was just a little funny. Okay. Next. Ooh, I gotta remember I'm going all the way around the head this time. Oh, I don't think I'll make it that far. Oh, maybe I will. Oh, what did I pull? Oh, fabric. Little fabric bit got stuck in there. Well, I feel like I'm going much faster on this than yesterday, so I think I got the system down. Like, really holding down these loops, I think, is doing it for me. Just get them out of my way. All right, we're going around the corner. Don't think I'll be getting... I think this is probably my last loop with that thread. Doesn't last very long. Out. I think I want to get closer to the stitches for this first row, so we'll go right there. Yeah, we want to be close with the stitches. Because when we brush it back, we don't want to see like a little gap there. Yeah, I got to get closer, like right up against the stitches like I did there. Okay, what else do we got in our bin? Let's just peek those. Full bangs are done. Oh, Little Brittany, I appreciate that. Little Brittany says I bought a kit. Super excited. You'll have to let me know how you like stitching, and if you're having any issues at all or whatever, I'm here every night, so I'm more than happy to help you along. And these are all little baby pieces. I'm not dealing with those. Ooh, oh my gosh, this one's super long. I might be able to like double this one up. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope. You're kind of stuck. Ooh, here are good 2 pieces. 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm tangled. Boo! These are kind of short. Oh, wow. Okay, here's a long piece. Let's use that. Once we detangle. Oh, come on, guy. There, I think we got it. Yeah. Okay, good. So I think, how many are in you? I think those are 3, no, 4 strands. Okay, so I'm going to take out this short purple one because he's a little short. Actually, we can probably take out one more because I think there were 4 in here. So we'll pick out the one that's either the most different length. We'll do that one because I think this orange might be super long and I can use that. Next time we'll see. Unless this does just have 3. Nope, we got 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're either pulling out the black or the orange because those are single strands. Okay, all these other ones go this far, so we're pulling out the black. Maybe we'll just keep that out. I don't know if I really use any black in this so far. And I use those for the eyes a lot, so maybe I'll just save the black. All right, and then this goes to here. Those are kind of small scraps. Nice long piece here, though. That'll be good. So I'm feeling confident right now that maybe tomorrow evening when we're done here, we'll be able to trim all these. Because this is actually going pretty quick, and we got a lot of time yet tonight. Okay, so the loops, let's get right up next to our original like outline stitches, back stitches that are outlining the head. Then after that we can probably spread them out a little bit more. But these we want so they feel like they're against the head, against the scalp basically. I like that he's gonna have like little pockets of fun color here and there. Kind of feel like I should duet on TikTok when I'm done with this, like duet it with one of these hairstylists that do all the like really fun rainbow colors in people's hair. Oh my god, I made a huge mess here. There we go. I should like trim this and brush it out like they do in the videos. That'd be fun. Oh, awesome, Robin. Today's the last day of the sale. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, no. I think it's Friday. I think Friday is the last day. Ooh, now I have to check. I'll check when I'm done here, but I think it's Friday. Ooh, I'm not sure. But we are still having, for our live viewers here, if you order $20 or more during the live, I will throw in a free mystery gift. And then we are having a sale over on the site as well. On penguinandfish.com. Oop, that guy pulled through a little far. Got that back stitch to lock him in. So now we're gonna, like, once I get done with this thread, I'll look at it from the front, or like right side up again. But I think this is like where we're really gonna start getting a sense of the mane, because now we are going around the head. All right, this will be the last loop with this thread. I'm thinking we might be able to get one more out of there, actually. Actually, probably not. Yeah, no. So I'm just going to come up with... Uh-oh. Little pink didn't make it all the way through. Ooh, and I lost them all on the back, too. Boo! I think I might trim these to thread it. Shoot. Oh, look at the mess I got going on here. Oh, it's okay. We'll stitch all that in. I thought it was feeling weird. It is getting thick back here, thick with thread back here, so I'll probably have like some more knots and mistakes coming on the back, but oh well. It will hold together still. Alright. There we go. That's the last stitch with that thread, and let's just kind of peek. So these will be brushed out, and all of these will be brushed up. Oh my god, it's so much fluff up there. Wow, it almost looks like we have enough up here, but if it ever gets like swooped back, I do want like a little bit more bulk underneath. So that's why I'm going to go like 2 rows, at least 2 rows around. We'll just have to see like how thick we want these sides, I think, because right now that's you know, pretty thin. I'm going to want more than that. But all in all, it's pretty fun so far. I did want the bulk of it to feel like it was resting up on top. So we might just do maybe 3 rounds just underneath and maybe no more on the top after like the 2 rounds. But cute, getting a little sense of his look. All right, let's see if I have anything else long enough hiding in here. So those ones are feeling kind of short. I want to see if I have like any real long ones. Here's this white, just seems all completely tangled. Ugh, that's just a mess I'm not even going to deal with. Oh wait, haha, there we go. Yeah, and that piece is even good yet. All right, so I got 1 white piece. That's definitely long enough. Actually, it's 2. Ooh, good piece of brown. There's 3, so we're up to 5. Oh, and a great, really nice long piece of green. Dang, I am impressed. We're still getting like 7 bits or so out of here, and I still got this long purple one yet. So this might be the last of the long threads though, so we'll get get it for my other bin after this. So that has 3, I think that's sort of 1-ish. Actually 3, 4, 5, oh yeah, 6, 7. That's right, we're going for 7. All right. Wow, these are great pieces here. Trim right at the brown. Grab my needle. Got it. All right, great piece. So much thread to pull through the fabric. That's why I rarely use this many strands, because it really does make it difficult to go through the fabric. I like my 2 or 3 strands. That always works best for me. Oh, well, we can make all the way around at least once here tonight. That'd be good. We got like 15 minutes or so. A little bit more left tonight. I think we got a lot done. Oh, yeah, sorry. The embroidery of the month wasn't part of the sale. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, little Brittany. But I'll still throw in the mystery gift. I'll be making more kits tomorrow. Ooh, you guys, I was designing a little cross stitch today. So this will be kind of fun. So here's something that I'm gonna like share a little bit more in depth later. But I'm playing around with cross stitch, and we've had a few questions of like the difference between cross stitch and embroidery, and so we thought it'd be fun to do a design that is do like one design but do it as a cross stitch and do it as an embroidery as well. It's just like a nice cute little design, and then we can just kind of see how they're different. And if you haven't done embroidery or cross stitch before, it would be like a fun, we're gonna make it into a digital pattern, but it would be a fun pattern just to see what you like. If you or if you've done embroidery but not cross stitch, then you can give that a try, and vice versa. But since it's the same design, then you can compare at that, because it'll be a similar size, so you'll see like embroidery will go super duper fast, but the cross stitch goes much slower, so that's like more like a chill and relax, don't rush to get done sort of craft, versus embroidery. You can finish that guy up real quick. So you'll just get like a little bit of a one-to-one comparison of a cross stitch versus embroidery. So we're working on just a cute little pattern for that. That'll be coming up here. I just playing around with that today. Actually, well, I can't see comments really right now, but maybe I'll be able to scroll through them when I'm done. But if you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see as a cross stitch pattern, or what you'd like to see as a cross stitch and embroidery pattern, let me know, because I've been having fun playing with that lately. This is looking so silly. Ah, look at it so far. It's fun. Okay, this is just so fun. All right, let's see if I can get any more thread. This is all I have left besides all the shorty pieces. I guess there's a bunch of little short pieces. But this is all I have left from where we started. Oh, there's that purple piece again. Let's maybe finally use that. Ooh, this is a nice purple piece. Two, kind of short. Yeah, kind of short. Let's see if we can do better. Oop, extra short. Short, short. Decent. 1, 2, 3. Oops. This tan looks long enough, but it's a mess. Oh no, it's just kind of like 3 shorter pieces. That might go with this orange. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Here's some shorter ones. So if I can get one more, then I'll do that one next. If I can't get unless I don't get enough here, then. Okay. 4. I just need 3 more. Nope. Nope. Short. Aha, okay. 4, 5, 6. These are all short. All right, that's it. And actually, I'm going to bring back that one black one from earlier. There we have 7 now. And that is it from our little stash. Ooh, these guys are messing with me. There we go. Oh, some of these are kind of short, super short. That's annoying. Oh well, that's how it is. Right there. But actually some of these might work in this other bit. That one will at least. Okay. Oh, nice. Kathy says my husband found a small wire brush and I used it on the mane. It made it really fluffy. Ooh, that's just so fun. It looks so cute when all those little strands are separated and just turns to fluff. All right. You are up. Uh-oh. That felt funny. I actually really like this combo, these purples with a little bit of blue and a little bit of orange and that black piece. It's kind of cute. I might be done with this already. I think maybe I can get one more floof out. Yeah, we'll get one more loop. that'll be the last one. Let's lock it down with our back stitch and bring the rest of the floof up. And then we'll use that last little bit. That's a little shorter. And I think that's probably where we'll stop tonight when we're done with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll finish this up tomorrow. I will have to use floss from my bin. So here's my bin. I have this whole entire guy here that is filled with just my excess floss. I actually, this guy's actually almost ready to make. I wind some of the excess onto pom-pom makers, but like, look, we got all a bunch of like little stray little guys like this. So, and they're pretty much the same colors for the most part. So I'm gonna use from there tomorrow. Oh, Lori says, oh, a small traditional cross-stitch sampler would be awesome. I love the idea of those samplers that a little bit gets revealed each month. So, because cross-stitch, if you've not done cross-stitch before, it takes an absurdly long time to do. Even a piece like that's this big, like, you know, like 3 inches big or something, will take a zillion hours. It takes longer than your brain thinks it will take. So a sampler where it's like a big piece, but like we only work on like each tiny little bit as we go. You know, like each little piece is revealed per month. I think that might be super duper fun, because otherwise like a big piece like that is so much to tackle. And once you do a little embroidery, you realize like, oh dang, this is so small and it took me forever. So I really like that idea. I think I've seen a few people that, designers that have something like that. And I like the idea of like a pile of little mini motifs, making a bigger piece. So I think that'd be a fun idea. Then I'd like to do like a little bundle of things and stuff maybe. But I'm going to start out. I will be releasing, hopefully kind of soon here. I got to kind of design what the pattern layout looks like yet, but just like I said, that like one little design that is both cross-stitch, or 2 designs basically of the same motif. One will be a cross-stitch, one will be embroidery, and then you can just kind of play around with trying one or the other or both out and see how you like the thing you're not doing now, or, you know, and then still have what you already like doing. Like, so you'll be able to, if you do embroidery, you can give cross-stitch a little try. Or if you do cross-stitch, you can give embroidery a little try. And then still do the motif in the opposite one. All right. Wow, this piece went fast. All right, so I'm going to bring this last bit up, and that's where we're going to call this tonight. But I want to see what it kind of looks like here. I'm not going to trim it yet. I want to get the whole thing done, but let's just kind of pull the pieces back. It's so silly. All right, so there's a little bit of what it's going to look like. I do want to make that mane thicker. I mean, it would be fine if we left it this thin and brushed it, but there is something fun and juicy about it being like this many loops and stuff. So I do want to add some extra layers here. So at least 2, probably 3, just to make it nice and thick around the sides. I'd like to have like this effect across the whole thing. I know it won't be this much because you know, there is a lot going on there, but you know, a little bit, at least half that amount would be nice on the sides. It's crazy, but I think it's fun. So, all right, it is crazy. Look from the side. It's so floofy. And when we trim it and like trim it all, cut it all the same length and stuff, or like, we'll trim it so you can like see all the layers. We'll layer it. We'll see if we'll do a little wolf cut on the line or something, right? All right, so I'm hoping that we can get around a few more times tomorrow, and that tomorrow we'll actually be at a point where we can actually do that trimming. We'll cut this all up and finish them up. We'll see how it goes, because I think we did kind of quite a bit tonight. We might just do it anyway tomorrow, because I can always add to it. And then we can trim those added rows later, but I might just do it, trim them all tomorrow just because, because I want to see it. So, all right, you guys. Okay, so here's what it looks like from far away. It's just so floofy. It's so fun. So I'm really happy with how this is turning out. It's just a pile of color, a pile of crazy. Yeah, like I said, I think we'll be able to go at least one more time around tomorrow. We were at a pretty good clip today, and we'll use fresh floss from my bin and see how that goes. So awesome, everyone. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Central. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Good night.